Well, within the complex are seated judicial staff waiting for the president to come in, judges, magistrates, and judicial staff within that room that we saw them. This complex has a total of about 16 courtrooms. In other words, at every point in time that the courts are in session, at least 16 cases are being handled at every point in time from 16 courtrooms. So simultaneously, 16 cases can go on at once. As I said earlier, those who visited the courtrooms across the country have described this as one of the best judicial complexes in the country. The president is within the facility doing a tour, getting to see things for himself, and while the judicial officials are also waiting, I guess, to meet with him as well. But also outside of the complex, you have other guests who are seated outside, also waiting probably for a glimpse of the president. This is another wing of the complex. And again, quite a lot of activity around here. Service chiefs are also here, or represented as the case may be. Ogun State is busy today, very busy today. This is the entrance, the main entrance into the complex. As you can see, clearly indicated. And everyone waits for the president to step forward from his tour. It looks like he's coming out now. Buhari in Ogun State just finished commissioning the judicial complex. Oh, I forgot to mention earlier that amongst the governors that are there, all the southwest state governors are all represented there. The governor of Lagos State, Akinwumi Ambode, is also amongst those there, walking around with the president to see the facility for themselves. And it looks like he's coming into this building now, into this room, to see the judicial officers that have been waiting for him. As you can see, wherever the president goes
Your Excellencies,
it looks like the level of activity there increases.
It's my pleasure to welcome into our midst His Excellency, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Can I have a round of applause to welcome him, please? Mr. President. Shall we, as we remain standing, take the national anthem of the Federal Republic of Nigeria? We'll take the Ogun anthem.
Ìṣẹ́yá, ìṣẹ́yá, ọmọ Ògo, ìṣẹ́yá, Elédùmarè iṣẹ́ máa yá o. Iṣẹ́ yá. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Ògùn ẹ ṣe gíre. Iṣẹ́ pọ̀ fún wa láti ṣe. Ọmọ rere kì í sáṣẹ́. Ọmọ Ògùn kì í ṣọ̀lẹ. Ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ fún wa ẹ tẹra mọ́ṣẹ́ o. Iṣẹ́ yá ọmọ Ògùn iṣẹ́ yá.
Your Excellency,
Chairman.
Your Excellency, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, it is my pleasure to welcome you to Nigeria's brightest treasure, home of great men and women, home of agriculture, home of commerce, home of industry and growth. We are the 9th largest Nigerian state per GDP. We call ourselves the gateway to industrialization, the gateway to growth, the gateway to peace. And it's my utmost pleasure to welcome you to Ogun State, the gateway of Nigeria. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to welcome into our midst a national icon and treasure, a man who has brought respect back to our nation, Mr. Integrity, Mr. Accountability, a leader with an unquenchable love for Nigeria and Nigerians. Ladies and gentlemen, father to all, President and Commander-in-Chief of the most sophisticated and the most populated black nation on the face of the earth, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR. I'd like to welcome, ladies and gentlemen, an epitome of hard work and awe-inspiring accomplishments. Here we call him Mr. Transformation, Mr. Rhodes, Mr. Empowerment, a man passionate and hungry for change, man of courage, energy, and passion, game changer, change agent, and promise keeper, His Excellency Senator Ibikunle Amosun, CON, FCA, Governor of Ogun State. His lovely wife is here with us. Can I have a round of applause for Excellency Mrs. Olufunsho Amosun? Also with us is His Excellency, the Governor of Governors, Governor of Ekiti State, the JKF of our time, Excellency John Kayode Fayemi, Governor of Ekiti State. Here with us is his brother from the Sunshine State, Ogbeni Arakuri Rotimi Akeredolu. SAN, a round of applause for you, please. And of course, his cerebral ornament of infrastructure, Mr. Infrastructure himself, Mr. Lagos, Mr. Itesiwaju, Mr. Akiumi Ambode, Governor of Lagos State. Your Excellency, today I'm told you are in Ogun to commission the Ogun legacy projects and see firsthand what your first son, the Governor of Ogun State, has done. I'm sure you are wowed. Can I have a round of applause for His Excellency one more time?
Permit me to also recognize the presence of Her Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Ogun State, Chief Mrs. Yetunde Ononuga. You are most welcome. We have their excellencies who have served Ogun State meritoriously as military governors or military administrators, and they are part of history today. We warmly welcome retired General Seidu Ayodele Balogun, the first military governor in the Gateway State, Ogun State. You're most welcome, sir. Equally, I recognize the presence of His Excellency Oladeinde Joseph. Please, a round of applause. His Excellency Kayode Olofimoyin, His Excellency Daniel Akintonde, His Excellency Oladayo Popola, His Excellency Rashid Raji, and of course His Excellency Ekundayo Opaleye. You are all warmly welcome to the commissioning of this wonderful legacy project of the outgoing governor of Ogun State, Senator Ibekule Amosu. Permit me to also call our attention to the presence of the representative of the acting CJN of Nigeria, who is ably represented here today by Honorable Justice Olabode Rhodes Vivo, CFR. There is a distinguished son of Ogun State, very proud son of Ogun State, and indeed a distinguished Nigerian who represented this Federal Republic of Nigeria at the World Cup in Hague. His Excellency Prince Bola Ajibola is here. We also say a big congratulations to the Chief Judge of Ogun State, Honorable Justice Mosumola Dikpeolu. Congratulations is here with all honorable Milots, honorable judges that are here today. Your Excellencies, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to quickly also recognize the presence of the Chairman, Council of Obas in Ogun State, the Alake and the Paramount Ruler of Egbaland, His Royal Majesty, Oba Adedotun Aremo Gbadebo Kabiyesi. His Royal Majesty, the Olu of Ilaru and the Paramount Ruler of Yewaland is equally here, Oba Kehinde Olugbenle Kabiyesi. The representative of His Royal Majesty, the Akaribo and Paramount Ruler of Remoland, Alado of Ado, Oba Barrister Amisu Osoko Kabiyesi, you must recognize, and of course, the Daguriwe of Idoa, representing Kabiyesi, the Awujale and the Paramount Ruler of Ijebuland, of Ayinsa Adekoya Kabiyesi, you must recognize. All other Kabiyesis that are here, distinguished senators of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, you are recognized.
Your Excellencies will rest on existing protocol, and I hope we don't break the back of protocol. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, permit me to invite, with all respect, to give a brief on the project concept the Honorable Commissioner for Housing, Ogun State, Architect Segun Abiodun. Can I have a round of applause for the good architect?
On behalf of our Governor, His Excellency, Senator Ibekule Amosu, CON, FCA, the government, and the good people of Ogun State, I hereby present a brief introduction of the new courthouse judiciary complex ready for commissioning by the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency, President Muhammadu Buhari, today, Saturday, the 25th of May, 2019. Your Excellency, sir, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the new courthouse judiciary complex is situated at Kobakpe, Elewero, Abeokuta. It's another legacy project of our amiable governor, and is said to bequeath the good people of Ogun State a new court complex which will serve as a base or headquarters for the entire High Court system in Ogun State, replacing the existing High Court complex at Ishabo, which is over 40 years old. This complex consists of 15 courtrooms spread over 8 wings. It houses all the needs the people using this court premises would need without having any auxiliary location. And it also houses all other social amenities like clinics, creche, and all other things associated with this. And so therefore, without any much ado, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you will agree with me that this edifice, this 15 courthouse judicial complex, is indeed a legacy project, as it is set to enhance the dispensation of justice in Ogun State, and will continue to be a model for other states to follow for many years to come. I therefore thank you for listening, and God bless.
Thank you very much, Honorable Commissioner. At this point, we'll be inviting my Lord, the Chief Judge of Ogun State, Honorable Justice Mosumola Dikpeolu, for the opening remarks. Shall we put it together for her? And we also recognize the retired CJ, who is also here, Honorable Justice Tokunbo Olopade. CONKGW.
Your Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, General Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, the Governor of Ogun State, Senator Ibikunle Amosun, CONFCA, past governors and military administrators here present, my Lord, the Justice of the Supreme Court, Honorable Justice Bode Rose-Vivo, representing the Acting Chief Justice of Nigeria, my Lords, former and serving, ESCO members, KBACs, may I stand on the other existing protocols? I count it a rare privilege and grace to be part of this glorious event. It is indeed a unique feat. The Lord has been good to us in Ogun State and the judiciary in particular. It is with great joy in my heart that I welcome everyone to the commissioning of the new Ogun State Judiciary Complex. It is an open secret and evidently clear that this is an architectural masterpiece and a beautiful edifice situated in a peaceful and serene environment. I make bold to say that this monumental design is unequaled and unparalleled in Nigeria, and indeed Africa. What else can we say but to thank the Almighty God for giving us the opportunity to be here today. Many of us were here the day the foundation was laid. I am sure there were many doubting Thomases amongst us, wondering whether the project would ever be completed. But alas, today is the day the Lord has made. We shall rejoice and be glad in it. The Ogun State Judiciary moved to its present complex at Ishabo in 1976. However, due to the increase in workload, members of staff, courts, and the need to make the Ogun State Judiciary Complex a standard one, the Ishabo complex has become archaic, obsolete, and grossly inadequate to keep up with the modern and global trend. The complex, like any facility built over the years, has become overstretched and would have been dilapidated if not for rigorous and frequent maintenance that has helped to keep it habitable till date. The Lord has brought us to a goodly place. This new complex is exotic, well-furnished, well-equipped. It is indeed a phenomenal edifice. The new complex provides new facilities and a much improved environment for adjudication. It also has state-of-the-art courts and facilities, which set Ogun State apart in the Committee of Judiciaries. We thank God for giving His Excellency Senator Ibikunle Amosun, CONFCA, the vision and the zeal to give us this magnificent structure. We thank God today. The dream is now a reality as we are here to commission a world-class judiciary complex. His Excellency's passion and drive cannot be overemphasized. His Excellency was obviously passionate about this project. Despite his busy schedule, he supervised the work closely and personally was coming daily to keep a tab on the job. He had cause to change things he felt were not appropriate or that would lower the standard